put up in the museum or something. I don't know. I don't know if we have a Canadian Hall of Fame or whatever. You know, there was something in there for him because yes, regardless, he did what he was supposed to. No matter what we said, oh, he didn't play time. He did when he was supposed to. Hit a big shot. It's not to say he came here and didn't hit no big shots for us. At least hit a big shot for us. Came through when he was supposed to. So, in the end, I can see him just a different car. But, until then, just props, keep showing the shot as much as we do, and, you know, until that moment.
You know, what's funny about that whole Kawhi situation, though, is clearly he's done worse since leaving Toronto. You know what I mean? So if you look back at it,
you know what?
Had he stayed, I really do think that they could have read that back at least a couple more times.
Yeah.
And at least win or lose in that aspect. If he stayed a couple more years and he still only left Toronto with one championship, I could understand giving him a jersey return.
Listen.
If he stayed a little bit longer.
Listen. Yeah. I will be bold right now and say it. If they ran it back and got a second.
Jersey
three
return.
pieces in the top. 3 pieces in the top. I'm not saying they would get it. I'm not saying they're getting, but because you got to think that team can get stronger. You keep thinking, oh, other teams are going to get shit, but with the
age of Kyle Lowry though.
But you're bringing in guys. You have Van Vliet coming up anyways.
That's true,
right? Van Vliet was right underneath him. Now Lowry, you just pace him out in the regular season, gun him for the playoffs. Right? Kawhi is going to do Kawhi or whatever. You know what I mean? You still had Siakam. Ease the pressure off of it. We had bench. We had the bench to ease up the pressure on those guys. That's what I'm saying. If we just got stronger, also with that, you know what I mean? Draft picks wouldn't have been in the same spot; they would have been lower. But you never know. Masai let it work some magic, and boom, we could have pulled off a next nice draft pick. So
shout out! Hold on a second. I'm glad that you mentioned. Shout out to Masai who got the GM job at Dallas.
Oh,
big things. I think with the name that he made in Toronto, and considering Cooper Flag coming up in Dallas, I could see Dallas winning a couple chips or two.
I'm glad he went to the West, though. That's good.
Yeah.
It's the only how we can have to mess with his regular seasons, whatever. You know what I mean? That has to happen.
It was rumored that he was supposed to go to the Knicks as a GM, though. Thank God
he's also part. I'm pretty sure I heard he's part. I don't know if he's a part owner or something of the Temple, Toronto Temple. He's involved in that too.
Masai
I'm pretty sure. I think I saw something.
I wouldn't be surprised. He has his hand in a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think I saw something there about that.
I know he has his basketball without borders. I think in Africa, I believe.
I think it's still going on. I know he had it. I don't know if it was still going to this day, but it might. You know, they don't always. They promote something the first couple of years and then you hear nothing about it. So you wonder, is it still going or is it gone? But yeah.
Just real quick before we close up the retirement thing. So, quick question for you. Does Pascal Siakam deserve a jersey retirement before Kawhi Leonard? Again, considering the longevity and the work that you put in.
I'm saying no.
If Lowry gets one, why doesn't Pascal get it?
Lowry was the focal for the championship.
You could say Pascal was too.
Yes, behind Kawhi. Remember, after Kawhi, look, what is he doing now in Indiana?
But Pascal has been there.
But what is he? But what did he do after though? He's not a number one. I'm not saying he's another guy. If he's maybe when he's retiring, honor him in that way. Okay, we'll retire your jersey for you in Toronto, whatever. But just to give him one now because you want to give him.
No, when he's retiring.
When he's retiring?
Yeah, not now. When he's retiring. So Kawhi ain't gonna get no jersey retirement on this thing, but we're thinking of it
when he's retiring.
I'd put Pascal over. Remember, he put in that work as a Raptor. He was there in the championship.
He did, but that work was because of Kawhi again.
You think Kawhi made him better?
He's a number two, and Kawhi was the number one. We all saw it. He's not a solid number one. He's number one when your number one is out. That's when you can be your number one, here and there. Because his game is one thing. And they all say it's the spin. He has that spin move that he always does, and they know it now. So he gets shut down. Look at Indiana. What did Indiana was bottom of the heat.
Well, no one can make the argument. He went to Indiana and he went to the finals.
Yeah, Okay.
So
But
and then what
but
to support your argument though, he was again the number two in that situation. So you do have a point there.
right? So when Halliburton went down and all that, look, it's the ship's going down. You know what I mean?
That's
So
serious.
no disrespect to him. I'm not saying that, but that's another issue I have with this way the league is now. Is everyone coming out as a number? Probably said this before, but that's what's hurting the league. So now everyone thinks, oh, they need number one money, but number one money comes with number one responsibilities.
For sure.
Not all of these guys are that. There's only a handful. That's why us plumbers in our time were plumbers because we knew our role. But we got that toilet unclogged.
For sure.
We got the drains unclogged, right? Because we knew our role. These guys who are supposed to be plumbers think they can run the plumbing company. But you can't. You don't know nothing.
Case in point, I know this is probably an argument, but Draymond Green. Would you consider him a plumber player? I mean, we had this discussion before. We were talking about Draymond. Would you consider him a person that is titled under a plumber, or he's
one of the top plumbers in the company, and he's part of the committee.
That's a respectful way of saying it.
That's who he is.
There's a person that can deserve a max contract.
But he doesn't run the committee though.
Does he deserve a max contract for what he brings to the table?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe on a weak team, he might be able to pull that off.
Yeah.
But a solid playoff going team,
No.
they want to give it to him. Go ahead, but I don't think it's not a 1, 2, or 3.
He's not a.
In his prime, he could be a 3 on a team that needs a 3. He was. I'll give it to him. He probably was Golden State's 3 until Durant came for that time period, whatever it was. But yeah, the conversation we had about him and Rodman. He's a better shooting Rodman. Not as much as a rebounder.
Yeah.
Rodman's a way better rebounder.
Not even in the same category.
Right? Rodman knows how to antagonize better without him really getting in. Like he can get into your head without having to like
Rodman wasn't really a talker. That's the thing.
Yeah,
it was his
like,
antics.
Yeah.
Where Draymond Green, he talks
he'll
trash.
talk
He'll try to bully you in, and that'll kind of suck you into getting a flagrant or a technical work.
And then that's where sometimes it comes back to bite him. Because he talks.
Exactly.
Rodman didn't talk. He just play his game.
That's right.
And he'll mess with you psychologically.
Yeah.
That's why I think all that dressing in the dress and all that stuff. He had fun with it, but I think he also thought, you know what, it messes with these guys.
That's right. I got you.
These guys are messed with, so we don't want to come out.
Speaking with ball, we're gonna stick on ball for a quick second. This week, the Minnesota Wolves got eliminated by the San Antonio Spurs. I think it was a couple days ago, and the camera caught Anthony Edwards dapping up the opposing players on the San Antonio bench with 8 minutes left to go in the game.
Hell no. Hell no. Stop that. I was ready to give it to him because I was like, end of series?
So
cool.
They were down, so just to give more information, they were down by 20 or 30 points. The Minnesota Timberwolves. So it's customary when the game is almost done with like a minute left or 30 seconds left. I wouldn't say like with 30 seconds left.
That's still
players usually they go to the other side and they give respect to even that's too much. I would say like 10 seconds left. They'll go to their opposing team and they'll give them daps, congratulations on the series, on the win, and move on. So Anthony Edwards did this with 8 minutes left. So your take on that, is that way too much love?
This is the same man y'all wanted to say Jordan.
I never
Jordan,
said that.
I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I didn't say
no, I know. I was never in that camp though.
I was in the camp with you, but this saying Jordan. I know we spoke about it too on one of the podcasts, right? But this is exactly the reason why you can't just because someone has a decent season or more than on a decent season. I know he had more than a decent season, but they're doing things. But they haven't gotten at least to a finals, and we're giving these guys this status of this greatness that we're putting them with the greats of our time. but you guys haven't done anything.
Well, they've gone to the Western Conference Finals. I
You
think
haven't
once or twice.
done anything to be rewarded that level. Look, yes, Jordan got eliminated before winning his first title. Yes, we know that. Okay, guys, we know that. Jordan fans know that he was eliminated. Know this. This is what made him great for when he got there, and it didn't matter. He win. Right? He took his licks, but he knew what he had to do, even though he was labeled basically already the greatest. From Bird, Magic, whoever in the league, they're already saying this is the greatest player ever. He hasn't won anything yet. He hasn't done anything yet. But you never heard Jordan talking like, oh, those guys, they're whack. He never downplayed those guys. Right? So.
Can you see any scenario, any way where you can see Jordan, Kobe, Magic, Isaiah?
Never. 8 minutes?
Isaiah?
No, not even Isaiah.
In a 7-game series, would you picture, even Isaiah and Magic Johnson, would you see Isaiah Thompson and Magic consoling each other with 5 minutes left? So why do you think this generation is different from our generation in terms of just like this whole lovey-dovey stuff?
Because apparently they're more skilled. I guess with more skill comes more friendship. Like, I'm not foolish for that answer, but I really don't know, because I have no issue with it being friends, being boys. Not this moment. We're in a battle.
We're in a playoff.
Right? Playoff. Great. Oh, we play scrimmage ball. Listen, I played ball yesterday morning. Fight broke out, bro.
Still at these age, people are fighting?
Fight broke out.
Oh my God.
It's understandable,
Yeah.
right? You can't attack a man and then be upset about the consequence.
He says white people cheer. Shout out to KG and Melo about old man.
I saw that clip yesterday or today of Trump talking about it. But shit, what was I saying again? Yeah, right? And you argue, you know, playing game, whatever. But after, after like, good, everything's good, you know? In the game, I told him that, like, listen, when we're playing, if you're not on my team, we're friends. I don't know you.
I'll never forget that Pistons Bulls series where I think it was Isaiah Thomas. It was an elimination. And they had eliminated. I think they had eliminated the Bulls, or it was game 6. I don't know which one it was. Isaiah specifically said to his team, "Chill. None of you guys show love to the Bulls. We're gonna walk past them. We ain't gonna shake their hands. We're not gonna give them props. We're just gonna walk past them and." And I remember, like, that's the way it should be nowadays. Like that angst towards your opponent. If you get kicked out, I'm not sure you know that. Like, you just ended my season. You ended my player. I'll be damned if I'm give you a dap of the 8 minutes left.
No, not even. End of the game, the series is done. It's not now I get it, because they made the whole thing of Pistons doing it. The only thing was that you had no issue doing it with them when you were winning. Let's say it's the first time you met.
Even so,
no,
like remember
that makes you a sore. That now makes you a sore loser.
But the
Bulls dap them up every time too.
Hold on a second. But how much time did the Pistons eliminate the Bulls prior to that?
I think it was 3.
Okay, so then you can understand the angst between the two teams. If you're getting eliminated,
but you're not.
I can understand. Listen, I'm not going to shake your hand.
I just got eliminated by you 3 times and shook your hand. You had no issue shaking my hand when you won. Now that we did it to you, you can't just give a little respect. Like, you know what? Fine, you did it.
No.
Now you're a sore loser. You're a sore loser. So now, so then you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing when it was done. I know it was done.
I'm gonna gloat instead of congratulate.
Huh?
I'm gonna gloat instead of congratulate.
If you were the Bulls?
If I'm the Pistons, if I'm the Pistons.
Now you just lost. You already won 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
All right, and you had no problem at the end of the game.
If I'm the Pistons, I'm not shaking your hand. No.
Okay.
I want to make it. I want to make it 4. I want to make it 5.
And you did it. So.
And if you're my arch enemy, I am not congratulating. No matter how much times I want to get you before.
All right. I'm just saying that's cool. Just don't congratulate anyone when you win too. Don't dap up and don't laugh, don't smile, don't do none of that because you look like a hypocrite. Right? You know what I mean? Like playing the game now, you winning and everything's now you lose. Like give me my ball. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
See, for me,
I'm not saying you have to still be all friendly with it. Just it's simple. All right.
See,
That's it.
I'm looking at it. Prior to this, I saw Anthony Edwards like a ball killer, like he was a dog
When he's winning.
Like, yeah, and he was that trash talker. But now,
that.
after seeing that at the end, I mean, yes, it's a form of respect, but
that's giving up.
Yeah.
That's not even that's disrespect to your teammates.
That's right.
That's giving up.
Yeah.
You're just 8 minutes and you're telling me 20 in this supposed to be skilled league who can hit. Everyone can hit threes. What is 20 points to you in 8 minutes?
That's a lot of time.
You hit 2 threes. You're down by what? 14? That's 6 points. You're down by 14, and you can do that in a minute. You hit a 3, play D, get it back, hit another 3.
I'm gonna dig deep into the NBA encyclopedia. Remember that game between Houston and San Antonio, where T-Mac scored like freaking
31 seconds.
In how many seconds?
You do that, you're down. You're down by what now? 7.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, in that locker room, regardless if Ant-Man is a superstar or the leader of the team, if I'm a teammate of his, I'm mentioning something. I'm like, yo, bro, what was up with that?
Oh,
you know what I mean? If I'm his teammate, right? If I'm his teammate and we're back in the locker room after the game is done, I'd question that. I'm like, yo, what was with you dapping up the other players like that? Like, we still had a chance.
I'm not even asking to dap. I'm like, why are you quitting?
Yeah.
Why are you quitting?
Yeah. And he's supposed to be the leader of the team, right?
I don't care if it's 5th and you got 8. Why quitting? Take the beating for the rest of the game. Be mad at yourself. Be mad at your team if anything. If you want to be, if you're the ones only doing things. Be mad at whoever you need to be mad at. You don't go over there and say, "Oh, great game," and do what? What did you do? Go back and sit on the bench? You might as well just go back and even just the whole freaking stadium.
That's true. I mean, I would expect, and you know what? In the same light, I remember a few years ago, and this is where I it may sound hypocritical, but you remember when LeBron was getting heat for leaving the game early before the game was done, and we were like, oh, he's a sore loser for not congratulating the opponents or not staying with his teammates. He just leaving. Yeah. Like he was pissed.
Yeah.
I could understand that more.
Stay to the end. If you're not gonna.
I can respect that more than someone going over to the team and shaking their hand. Even though it's a sore loser move for him to leave his teammates on the floor like that, with a few minutes left in the game, and we're talking about LeBron, right? I can respect him leaving early in the game like that, as opposed to my star player going to the opposing team in an elimination game.
I don't know if I can see either one. I know what you're saying. I know you can't.
One's a little bit more respectable than the other.
I don't know.
You can understand.
At the end of the day, it's both of them disrespect to your teammates.
Right, but you can understand why LeBron would be pissed.
You can understand why you're pissed, but why are you leaving now? We have to stay out here.
Yeah,
you get to go back there because what? You're upset. You're like, what? You want to go back there to blame us and say it's because you didn't have help? Is that what it is? Like, why are you leaving? Just sit on the bench. Even if you just sat on the bench and didn't get up, congratulate anyone. And you got up, you walked off, and you just stayed sitting there. I can respect that. Hopefully you're thinking about what the hell just happened, what you need to do to make this not happen again, but you stayed and sat through what's happening. You didn't leave and go and say, well, I didn't see him celebrate. No, you need to watch him celebrate. You need to watch him celebrate.
Soak it in. Wins or loss, soak it in. It only makes you better for the following season, right?
You need to watch him celebrate.
So in a kind of like a segue, since we're talking about LeBron, we're gonna switch over now to entertainment, more or less music. We're gonna talk about Drake. Now, Drake had some. I guess you want to call it a revenge tour with his 3 albums, and one of his victims is LeBron James, right? And so Drake came out, was it like yesterday or 2 days ago? With
15th.
15? The 3 album package titled Iceman, forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Hababiti, and Maid of Honor, right? Now, I did get a chance to skim through some songs yesterday on Spotify. And
Is that what you're giving it?
you're giving it a thumbs down?
No, I'm asking, is that what are you giving it? Are you giving
Listen,
it?
listen.
Or are you giving it?
It looks like you already. It looks like you already said.
Oh no, are you giving it?
Listen, I'll say this.
Crack of lint? Damn, so
Okay,
on the other
so
end, they're giving him the booze.
okay, well, I'll put it this way. In considering Drake's previous projects, I wouldn't just consider it up to par. I would think this is a step back. Again, I didn't listen to every song, but for the majority of the songs, I did get a chance to listen to a few songs from each on Spotify. And to me, it just sounds the mood just sounds the same, song after song after song, album to album to album. And like I was talking with TJ off screen, he had 2 years to come up with something really 2 years to come up with a real masterpiece, right? And to me, it just sounds like it fell flat a little bit. Too much melodies, a lot of too much singing, and it really wasn't that going for the gut punch that you were looking for as a, I guess, quote unquote comeback tour against, the industry. But I mean, regardless, he's making his money. I think TJ, you were saying that it's top. His songs made top 50 already.
All of his songs.
On the album made top 50 on Spotify
Billboard,
or streaming.
yeah.
So shout out to him. He's gonna make his money anyways. But as a fan, after listening to the songs, I was a little bit disappointed. I think that he could have done a little bit better. That's my opinion. So you sound like you're more disappointed than I am.
No, listen, no, I'm not gonna be one of those. I'll give my half skim through review, so it's not a full review. I did not listen to it lyrically, so this is not based on lyrics. Maybe lyrically, it's everything you need or everything you want, because this might be saying what you need to hear. But like you said, there's only one of them I listened to. I think it was the Iceman one, right? Just skimming through the tracks, and mood-wise, again, like you said, it felt the same monotone, I don't know, type vibe. I'm pretty sure there's some up and down. There were a couple
There's a couple
tracks,
upbeat tracks, yeah.
something like that. But yeah, it felt like the same. I don't know, tragedy or I don't know. Like it didn't make me skip, because back in the day, that's what you would kind of do, right? Like, we're gonna bring you guys back in a time when you used to go to the Music World or HMV, and they'd have these stations where you can listen to an album, a CD. You can listen to it in the store. Now, if you had a lot of time, you knew your parents or whoever you were with is going to be away for, like, you can sit there and listen to the whole album. But most of the time, it's a skim through, right? You can't really take in all of the lyrics the way you want to. So what needs to catch you is everything else. And that didn't catch me to say, hey, let me listen more to it. Maybe later on I might, but again, I haven't really listened to all of Drake's albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, do you, at this point, if this is, are we seeing the downfall? Are we officially seeing the downfall of Drake? Do you think, or do you think he still has something left?
I don't want to say it's a downfall. I just think it's
His peak.
everyone hits a peak. He's probably peaked from time. He's just maintaining his peak. Maybe now he's gonna drop a little bit down, but the way the industry is now, I can't say, because there's so many fly-by-night people. It can seem like he's down here, but then all these other artists come out. They're not doing anything to make him stay really be down here. It's just here. They come, and when he's ready, he'll drop something, whether it's good or bad, because everything else is mediocre or whatever, except for the one or few who pop. His stuff's still gonna sell again, right?
Good point. And I've always compared Drake to like McDonald's. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you don't like McDonald's products. If McDonald's comes out with a burger one year and it's not up to par or that it's crap, it really doesn't do anything to McDonald's money. Like, McDonald's is still gonna make its money. It's gonna be the king of fast food, regardless.
They'll probably make back what they want on you just saying, "Let me try it."
Exactly.
On whoever says, "Let me just try it."
Exactly.
And then they'll make profit on the ones who do like it.
Exactly. And I think
so.
In that breath, Drake is somewhat the same. He's still gonna make his money. He's still gonna retain his popularity. But as far as all the collaborations now that he was used to in the past, that happened in the future. Him coming up with a hit album, I think he still has at least one more in him that he can do. But as far as these three, from at first listen, I don't think it's him. But I mean, shout out to all the Drake fans out there. I mean, I'm a Drake fan myself, but I just don't think this met the mark.
Just think about now what I think he could have done. I ain't no marketing genius, so yeah, obviously. He should have either promote the Iceman like he did.
He tried, yeah.
Drop it, but drop the other two a little bit after. See what the vibe is on the Ice one. Don't let anyone know, right? If everyone was loving it, drop the next one. Just drop it on them.
But again,
because if they're wanting more, right? Just drop it on them, right?
But after,
and then if anything, however, whether they like the second or third one, you can still just drop. I mean, the second one, you can just drop the third one regardless if you want, right? Because it's okay, whatever vibe. If they don't like it, you'd be like, all right, so we like on this one. I think it's the three at one time. It's so much music coming out at once.
But when I was talking to TJ after, I think I heard Joe Budden talk about his podcast. I think I get the reasoning behind it. I think he just wants to get out of his contract. Is it with Universal he's with?
Yeah.
So I know that he has to hit a certain benchmark before he can do whatever. So dropping them all at once kind of expedites that.
Yeah, but right now,
it's just too much.
No, what's the word? The way the atmosphere is right now.
Can't flip the market
after the battle. Regardless of what people say, they don't want to hear. They want to hear his side, whether it's how he was feeling then or how he feels right now. Within the gap from then to now, people are going to want to hear. You don't have to make the whole album about it, but you make a song that says, "Here, this is my take on it," and after this, we're done.
But even 2 years later, is that something that you want to hear? 2 years later, you still want to hear that?
I want to hear something. I want to hear. I don't want the attacking him. I want to hear what your real take on it was. How he's talking about the people who turned on him. Name who turned on. I want to know what it was. What it is they did. How they turned on him. Who wasn't this and this. So now when they start coming back later on for features, I know.
Gotcha.
Right? Like I'm saying, I don't want to hear a whole album. I don't want all three albums all about Kendrick. No. Or all about just the beef. But if maybe a one track on each album is about it, or a line in a couple verse talks about whoever was in it, whoever jumped in, and whoever turned their backs on you, you can say what they want. They're just trying to front because they want the likes, they want this, so they're trying to say something different than what everyone else might be saying. Right? But I think he should have done is now. Everyone was trying to do the comparisons to the King. What you should have done was drop a 9-track album with your bangers on it. 9 strong. You can give your one gal tune, give your rap tune that every man's has been begging from you that they want. You can do your collab track. You can do a reggae track. You can do a Spanish track.
He did do a
Give
reggae
it one
track.
of everything on that album, but give them your best top bars. That's it. Why do we need? I know back in the day, yeah, they still lost it, but even then, sometimes it was like, this is a lot for me to go through. But back then, they had the interludes in this kid, so it wasn't really. You might have seen 20 tracks, but maybe 8 of those were interludes and intro and outro, right? And some interludes here and there. So maybe 12 were actual songs, right? But
And
now,
to be honest, out of that 12, probably like 3 at most would make the radio.
yeah, depending on who you were,
Yeah.
you could maybe get 4, depending. But yeah, you.
Four,
Three superstars getting
4
3.
plays on the radio
One,
is a lot.
one, you're getting 2
Yeah.
is because one did very good, right?
4,
And in the strength of 2, you could get 3,
Yeah.
right? But yeah,
Speaking of MJ, and again, TJ brought this up, and we're gonna talk about it real quick. We said that
yeah,
this can be a sign, a negative sign that things that may come to Drake. And we're talking about we're not wishing him any bad will at all, right? To happen to him. Right. But we talked about, I think Joe had mentioned it on his podcast, saying that when someone plans to go independent after having such a publicized war with their music company, their marketing team, whatever the case may be, it leads to them dying after or something having come after, right? So do you think Drake is making too much enemies in the wrong place, and if he does decide to go independent, his life is, I know it's extreme, but do you think his life is in danger? Do you think that his music career is over? Similar to what again happened to people
I don't think
like
his life
Prince
is in danger unless there's stuff we don't know about behind the scenes and stuff. But music industry wise, this guy's not gonna just
like I was telling TJ,
right. Unless there's some stuff behind, along with the music, but behind the music too, then that's what's gonna make the issue, not necessarily the 2 artists or whatever it is.
I was telling TJ, it's a good thing that he's Jewish. That's probably the only thing that's saving him.
What I think he needs to do, to go independent, he needs to, like people have been saying and then bringing up, the label. You got how many guys here? Even the OGs that you came back and did an OVO thing for them. You gathered them all up.
I can see that.
Make them put money in. Not saying you fund everything and just have them there to run things. Let them put some money in so they will actually put in work. But yeah, you can fund 51% of it. Let them fund the other 49% to come up with. You start a label. Start bringing guys out. You don't have to drop music. You do that, then you can drop something maybe in the next whatever you want to do, because people may want to hear from you.
Yeah, and I think we could have.
But to stay relevant, you gotta do a label sometime. I know it's gonna be hard, but you can't have the white man strong arm behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, again, if he goes independent, he doesn't have to worry.
Listen, you got money, you got other things. I know if you go to some one guy with all the money, you can accumulate up most of the money yourself, if anything, whatever. But nah, if you really talk about putting people on, you want to get back to the scene stuff, get people from the city to work on the label or whatever it is. Yeah, you get the artists to invest in some way. If they can't invest, alright, then you can work for the label. Whatever it is, you work for the label, here it is. You can run this department, this, and this, and do it that way. I think, I'm not saying it's that easy, but if you had started this from, I've been hearing about this 5 to 10 years now, maybe. You could have been at some type of point. It doesn't mean everything has to be up and structured in 1 year. Gradually build it up. Start it, and if you want anything, you start it. After a year of you getting everything settled and stuff, give it into the hands of the people in Toronto or the Cardinal, and Cardinal works at a label. You can put it in his hands.
I know that there's.
You got Chaclair, you got Mishimi, you got Maestro.
I could be wrong. Because I don't know how these artists deal with each other. But I think there's a rift there between him and Cardinal and a lot of the Toronto artists. I don't think there's ever been a real vibe or connection there.
Listen,
for whatever reason.
This is where.
But again, it's business, so it shouldn't matter.
I'm not saying black people can't beef it, but this is where white people in their business differ. They can be beefing with someone, but if this man comes to him with a business, they will put their beef aside for the business.
And it's drink, so you know that he
So
has the
you
resources.
guys don't have to communicate. You have peoples. Let your peoples talk to each other.
Exactly.
But this is to help the city. That is what your goal is, right? It's not you two having to do a song together or something. That's different. Fine. You don't want to do that. Cool. But you're trying to get people from the city back. Let the man run the label or have whatever part in the label that you don't have to be there all the time or whatever, and let them do it and let the talent come up in Toronto. We keep saying, oh, the infrastructure of the music business is garbage here. Have the people who can do it. We have the head. We need to fund it. There's a man that Beebs can help fund, if anything. Like, you got people who got money. Celine, I don't know, you know what's going on with her or whatever, but you can get her involved in something. You don't even have to be musical artists. You got people to start. We need to start some. America wasn't the big label or the big runners of stuff they were without starting somewhere. Whether it was legal or legal, they started somewhere and moved it. We're too scared to take risks. Shout out to Extra Greedy. I always hear it on there. We're too scared to take risks. Right? We're always worried about, oh, well, people aren't going to like. No, the people will like it if you shove it in their face at some point. If you really want them to take it, they'll absorb it and deal with it in a way they'll adapt. We can adapt. We're a city that knows how to adapt. We'll complain, but we'll adapt.
Listen, we adapt to cold weather each year, so it's easy for us.
Complain and adapt. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so we're going to kind of stick with music, but here we're going to bring in two special guests. We're going to bring in Special K, and we're going to bring in another special guest, Becca, as we're going to have their opinions and what they have to say about this next topic. So we're going to cut here, and we're going to enter in, we're going to greet our next guests, Rebecca and Special K. So we're going to cut, teach. Can you usher them in?
If I didn't, then I can't redo the lyrics.
Ready? Yeah. So did you take a look at it?
Huh?
Did you take a look at it when I sent you?
Briefly.
Oh yeah, I did.
Tell Jazz to come.
So we're a little bit in a time constraint. We have an
No
hour.
kidding. You guys are out here. Oh.
Wait, what? You gotta go?
Yeah, so I start work at 7:19. We'll breeze through. Wherever you
Why are
want
you
to sit.
putting me over there, cuz?
Wherever you want to sit.
I didn't want to go.
I don't want to be in work with
I don't
Oh, no, wait, we didn't do the music.
Uh,
The entry.
No, we're not doing that.
This is the entry music.
No,
trying to
we're
be
good.
out. Trying to be off.
We can add it in after.
Oh, here's your mic.
Oh, is that what that's?
Yeah, that's your mic.
Did Karen show you the topics real quick?
Yeah, those are a lot of topics, man.
I know we can't be going through all of
We'll
that.
breeze through.
You might not go through all of them.
Yeah.
Because I still gotta get you to the feed.
I think Kelly is yelling. I can hear her.
It's alright. There's a lot more going on.
Until they come up. What are you screaming? And we're okay. What's it?
I'm trying to figure it out.
In 10.
Do I have to put it on? Can I just hold it?
If you want, yeah.
In 10.
Oh, yeah, you can hold that
In
for it.
Oh wait, but that has to be.
No, it doesn't fit.
8.
It doesn't fit that one, so I don't know.
7.
Thank you.
6. In
If you like
5.
it down your lap or whatever.
In 4.
It's up to you.
In 3. In 2.
Hurry!
In 1.
Hurry!
In 0. All set? In 5. In 4. In 3.
And then cuz it keeps repeating. No, the last one.
In 2.
No.
And then we'll keep going.
In 1.
Again.
Okay. So we are going to talk about relationships right now. So we have some relationship topics. And as I mentioned before, we have two special guests in the building. We have Becky.
Oh, show me look at the camera, right?
We have Becky. Welcome, Becky. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. And we have Special K. It's Sunday, right? It's Sunday. And we have Special K in the building. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. All right. So, we're going to start it off by saying, or asking the question. This is something that came to my attention this week with my daughter, Palia, who is 12.
I wonder where you come up with some of these stuff sometimes, bro.
Who is 12 years old, and you have kids as well. So I just want to know everybody's input, right? At what age is it okay for your kids to go to concerts?
Oh, it's a whole different bro.
So Kalia came to me this week and she asked, Daddy, I want to go to a
In
Drake.
what way?
In a nice way.
No. Going to the in what way? By them, like
No.
not with a parent?
No, she said that was the way that she posed it to me,
Yeah.
which is what she always poses it like this way. Oh, my friends are going and my friends are...
Okay, so that means no parents.
No parents.
Okay, well,
That's what I'm trying to ask. If you're going with parents, what's the
I'm
issue?
pretty sure one of us have to be there. Like, they can't just
Okay.
walk in the
Oh no,
themselves.
she said.
I don't even think they would allow you in the building
Yeah.
at the age of 12 or 13. I doubt
Wait,
it.
Vanessa. I think Vanessa is 17.
I don't even think that's coming.
Who's the artist?
Drake. So, she wanted to go to a Drake concert. So, my immediate response was no, absolutely not. Zero, no chance in hell. Her next response to that was, well, Daddy, I listen to the music anyways. I know the words to words. And my rebuttal to that was, maybe, but to be actually in a venue where you're hearing these songs back to back to back, you don't know seeing it, you don't know what type of things are going to be performed on stage. That's a whole different atmosphere than just listening to the song on a radio or in Daddy's car or in Mommy's car, right?
Yeah.
So, my question to all three of you is, at what age would it be okay for your niece, your nephews, your children to go to a concert? Whoever wants to take it first. Becky?
Yes.
No.
You're the honorary guest.
Yes.
You go first.
I'm not playing. I said guests.
Um,
You gotta get one of you first.
I mean, I didn't go to one until my 20s, and I went with colleagues and coworkers and friends.
Which
so-
concert?
That one was Alicia Keys, who was wicked, and then Janet Jackson, the same crowd, because I couldn't get to Michael Jackson. So, yeah.
What does she smell like?
That kind of was a blur. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's just a question everyone likes, they would ask.
Girls, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
no, I get it. But
And then I
how
don't
was
even
it
talk
though?
to some of these girls anymore. But
How was the Janet concert?
that was good. That was awesome. It was amazing
Nice.
because it's like Michael. Like I know you can't.
I know. I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But they're
Yeah.
family, so
Yeah.
they're the same.
But
But it was wicked. Yeah. So that was in my 20s, but I know this is a different generation at a different time, and having said that, even to that, there still should be certain rules and expectations of kids because of the times we are living in. I feel that there's a lot that is going. It's being so lenient with a lot of these kids, and I'm not blaming the parents. I'm not like targeting parents, okay? Even though you raise your kids, and it does start from the home aspect of stuff, right? I think the age should be probably 18, to be honest, 18 or 19, because of what we're dealing with now in our society. There's so much. These kids are just like acting like adults, like at age 13. When we were that age, you couldn't say certain things. You couldn't do certain things, and then that lack of respect is not there anymore.
Okay, so just to interject real quick, so you said good points. At the age of 18, 19%, but does it depend on the artist?
I think so.
I think it does too, depend on the artist, but
So
then
Janet,
where do you draw the line though? Because then you start to be, is it okay to be picking and choosing and being inconsistent? Because
Yeah.
that kid is gonna get that and not
That's life.
see that.
Life's not picking and choosing.
True.
because Janet, correct me if I'm wrong, but Janet had some provocative songs,
Yeah.
right?
But I was in my I was 26, 27.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We don't
Sorry.
like no one.
I know.
Sorry. You don't like them.
It's been around, but it's staying away from us.
Okay, so 18,
Yeah,
19.
she did.
Okay.
Alicia Keys was a bit. She was good. That's when she first came
Yeah,
out.
so it depends on the artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Special K?
Well, I was 13.
Wow, you rebel.
What was it?
Yeah, but it was a gospel girl.
Ah,
I was able to get out.
That's different.
13, they're like, that's too old. You should have been going from 5.
Right?
So even if it was a gospel concert, did your parents still feel awkward with you going, or were they saying?
Oh, me and my sister, we had to beg to go.
Even though it was a gospel
I mean,
concert?
yeah,
Okay.
but they dropped us off and they picked us up.
Okay.
So yeah.
And what do you feel about Palia coming to you and saying, "Mommy, I want to go to a Drake concert"?
Absolutely not.
Why?
It's like she said, it's different. Everything is a little bit different now. There's so many, like, you have adults who go to a concert or even a kids concert because some of them are predators, right? So you really gotta be,
That's a good point.
you really gotta be, like aware of all these things that's happening. And at that age, they're not capable to understand or even grasp that's not okay, or oh, this guy's a little too close. They're not paying attention to that. They're more focused on, oh, what's happening up there. They're just right here, or they're not aware of their surroundings.
Yeah.
And at that age, definitely not. Definitely not. I would not even think.
Okay, so Becky said 18, 19.
Oh, I'll say yeah, about that age. Yeah, you got to be an adult.
Sure.
Yeah.
DJ, age too old?
For it to be, regardless of who it is or whatever, 18, 19, you're an adult. I can't tell you that, really.
That's
At the
right.
end of the day,
Yeah.
you can go and purchase the ticket if you want.
That's right.
Without me saying anything, or even if I get mad, I can't do that.
Can't
No,
do that.
wait.
Right?
You say you can't say anything. It depends. If the child's still living under your roof, there's certain things that they still have to. They will always have
Yeah,
to respect you.
I get it.
And
If-
they will have to do certain things.
Understandable
Still are the father.
if it's under my roof and you're not, like, if you're going to a concert, as long as you're not gonna do something to
You still have a say. You're
really.
the father.
No, I have a say, but
You
I
can't
can't
control
beat
it.
you.
You can't control it.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
necessarily kick you out of the house because you went to a concert. That's not
Right.
really, you know what I mean? So
Because then you're controlling.
yeah, now I'm being controlling. Like, because what if before I said, oh, no concert for you till you're an adult. Now you're an adult. Well, I can't say nothing now, right? So, but anything under that, parents willing to take you. Hopefully it's a proper concert. But like, if your parents willing to take you to a Drake concert and you're 12, not speaking on you guys, but and you're 12, I might be looking at the parents, not really the kid.
Right.
In that
And
aspect,
I
right?
would say a comment
Right?
about that
And
reflects that.
and even so, like, that's like the third tier. Like, it's adult, teenager, and preteen. Like, you're not even a teenager yet. You want to go to a Drake concert, and you know what he's talking.
And he's very
talking
vulgar,
sex,
yeah.
drugs,
Yeah.
not rock and roll, but you know what I'm
Yes.
getting at,
Yes.
right?
And I may be pushing the envelope by saying this, and maybe to an extreme, but my fear would be Drake calling her on stage.
I don't think he
But
would.
hold on.
But I get what you're saying.
Oh, God, no, Drake, we don't mean no harm now.
No.
Wait a second.
But
Wait a
girl, I
second.
get-
not
go, go,
throwing
go.
any shades.
There was a video circulating.
That's right.
Remember Donkey got years ago
Yes.
when he brought up a young woman on
And
stage.
he didn't know her age.
He didn't
so-
know their age, and it turned out she was underage.
Underage, and now he
Now,
got some.
now looking, if I don't know if you were able to see what she looked like. Did just at first glance would you have thought she was underage?
But do you look at her
But-
and think she's at that age?
But then what
I'm
about?
saying no. I'm saying it's the way they're dressed. If
Yeah.
you dress someone that looks underage, even if they're not underage, your first thought is, why are you
Yeah.
kind of
Why you
underage?
dressing
Because
like
of the way
that?
you're dressing.
Yes.
But if you're dressing grown and you're at a Drake concert, I'm not gonna stand.
Thinking
I mean, you can. Oh, how old are you? But that's kind of killing the concert vibe. I'm not. How old are you?
No, but then.
And then what? Pull out your ID. Let me
Yes.
make sure.
Yeah, no one's gonna be doing that.
No one's gonna do that. So you know, you're just
Yeah.
gonna. That's why I'm gonna assume everyone should be
That's
of,
right,
age
of age.
at my concert.
That's right.
But
and if
then
you're not around a
remember
father figure,
those Michael
or parent,
Jackson concerts, because that was coming up because of his movie release.
Well,
and I'm
Michael
like,
had a kid,
women
so we
would
know
come
you're
on the
gonna-
stage
yeah,
and
yeah.
jump at him,
Oh,
and he would
yeah.
just hold them, and I loved that because he never
It's okay,
shunned
it's okay.
anybody. Yeah.
Leave him, I got
Whereas you have some people that are.
I mean,
That are
Michael
shutting
Jackson
down.
shouldn't be the example there, though.
But I'm
because
not
So,
trying
be
to
example
compare
what?
the
Use
two, but I'm
innocent.
just
Let's.
saying.
We're not doing
We're
this.
not
eh?
doing this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not.
We are not.
I'm not.
I'm just saying.
We-
not.
I'm
You know
just
what?
saying.
Go
Let me
ahead.
stop you.
Go ahead.
Just
We
saying.
do not know. We do not know. This is
We know.
No. We do not know.
What do we know?
No, we do not know. People can say whatever about a person. You are not living under that person's roof,
True.
so we will not go
17
there.
years,
True. Oh, okay.
nothing.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Nothing.
Hey,
Okay, good question.
good God.
Okay.
Not.
Okay.
Hey.
No. You guys are going to go.
You see that? You see that?
No, hold on.
That's what they got.
Before lightning strikes, knowing what you know, even though he's found innocent.
Yes, I
right?
would.
If Michael Jackson was alive right now and he had a concert and he pulled up Kalia or Dio on stage, would you be comfortable with that?
Oh no.
Really?
Well, you just
I'll be fine.
defended him.
No.
You just defended him.
No, but that has nothing to do with allegations. That's my child.
What
Just-
would they pull it up with
But
what?
I
Like,
get it.
I
what?
want
That's
all
my
the
child.
kids on stage.
Oh yeah, go.
Even though
No.
they accused him of molesting, but that was
See?
just a cover up.
But you don't
focus off
know
of what people were
exactly.
doing.
No one knows.
But you see, this is why you can't
Trust
This is
anything.
why. Sorry to go back to Drake again, but the whole pedophile thing.
That's right, you can't trust
just
that.
holler out things about people.
That's
That's why
right.
you can't. People go say, "Oh, why is he suing?" That is not like, "Oh, he
100.
murdered someone." Yeah, you need proof, and there's no proof. Yeah, it's something you murdered, but you know he didn't murder someone. But
Yeah.
look how you're saying that. I don't know if I would. Just because someone accused him
That's
of
right.
look at all the
People are
evidence.
greedy
There's
too.
no
They have
evidence
money.
that he did.
More
There's no
money.
evidence
Tormented.
that he did anything to
It was
anyone,
proven. It
and
was
you
shown.
still have an inkling in your head of
Yeah.
I don't
Because the
know.
society allows
because
you to
someone
think that
said,
way.
and it's been proven that he lied, and it was all a setup because he just wanted money. There's the recording of it saying it.
He was trying to save
Right?
all those kids.
And,
Now I
and, his,
see
and
all
his son
that
didn't
now.
even want anything to do with him when he was older, so you know he was using him just to get money.
And who knows? Maybe
Right?
you know, like I said, with celebrities too. You know, like when you slip up or you do something, you're gonna call someone out on some stuff. Now it's like, oh, you know what? Let's just get at him, so no one will ever believe him. And also, listen, people, you don't know. These people can.
You have to
be
blame
faking.
someone, so they
Yeah.
blame
Right.
him. So
That's
they
what
You
they
have
want.
money, you
doing
can
what
say
they're
whatever
doing.
you want, and then that's it. Your life is over. Your career is over.
Now they're trying to arrest you.
Yes.
There was even a video going around that he had called his manager and he was on the phone saying, "They're coming at me. I'm going to die.
Yep.
They're
There you
coming
go.
at me." When I heard that, I was like in tears because I'm like,
Didn't
man,
know
he
it.
was gonna die,
Mm-hmm.
and then he did.
Didn't know it.
I mean, at the end of the day, I agree with all of you. I would not, and I still stick to my stance. I would not let my child go to any type of concert.
Period.
That's where I should.
Oh no, I'm gonna be there.
Even
If
I'm not.
it's-
even if I was there.
I'm not. My child ain't going. I'm going to Mike. I'm coming up. Don't worry about my kids. You guys stay here. I'm coming up on stage. No.
Even
We're
if
good.
I'm there, we're just speaking on me. Even if I'm there, because of the music and because of what I know,
Oh, those
that
concerts,
you may
no, not
do
a
on
Drake
stage,
concert.
I still would not go with her. Or
No,
let her
not
go
a Drake
regardless,
concert.
right?
Adult, go ahead.
Michael,
do what you wanna do.
Michael Jackson.
I'm going.
What about
I'm going for
what
myself.
about a gospel concert?
Oh, of
though?
course, yeah, that's fine.
I'm not lying. I'm
Would
just
you-
going for
would you go-
myself.
would you-
I wouldn't let her go by herself.
Oh, okay, that's
I wouldn't let her go by
okay.
herself. Even with the gospel concert. At 12, 13, that's too young. I wouldn't do that. But, I mean, to each his own. For those parents that are allowing their kids to go to the Drake concert, God bless you.
Okay, let me just throw the scenarios. Just came in my head. Now, same type of concert, say a Drake concert or one of those kind of concerts, right? Susie, for example, pretty awesome. But now, she's going with family, cousins, not distant, like these are cousins you always hung out, always hang out. They are old enough. They're not wusses. They're not punks. They can handle their own. They want to bring her. Whether like say it's a birthday gift or whatever, they want to say, yo, we want to bring her. We got her. We're watching. We got this. You know what I mean? And would you be okay with that?
The answer's still no.
Still no.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm
who's
just-
going- I don't care. who's going with it. It's about what she's going.
Now they say you guys can come along too if you want.
No, it's
You're
about,
not gonna go?
It's about what she's going to be exposed to.
Okay.
And then it's like I'm allowing it by saying,
Alright,
hey,
thank
go,
you.
yeah, I'm
So,
coming
okay.
to it. Okay.
Doesn't matter the company. It doesn't matter if we're going. Doesn't matter who's going. Doesn't matter if they're 30 years old. It's
Okay.
because of what's going to be
17.
shown.
Same people want to take her.
Okay.
They're say, you know, it ranges, you know, there's some from 18 to say 25. Because you got cousins that age and 25. She's 17. A year out.
Now, 18.
Drake's last concert. This is her favorite
Adult.
artist
When you're
ever.
adult.
And this is his last concert ever. He's not coming back. He's not doing any more. And this is the only time she'll be able to see him, would you allow it?
18 is 18.
18
is 18.
You wouldn't even go?
I would say 17.
I'm gonna
I
go
would
at
say
least.
17.
If it's your last
Just make
ever,
sure you call me.
and you're dedicated,
and you
like I
leave
know
your
you've been
tracker on.
dedicated to this artist, been good. You never
BB.
like it has to be the perfect storm for me to say that. I'll just say that, you know. That's what I was trying to set up.
I know what you're saying. 18 is 18.
No, I get it. I get it. I get it.
All right, so shout out to Drake and hopefully the concert does well, and you know,
Yeah,
kids and
even
adults enjoy
watching
themselves
us.
likewise. All right, real quick. So we're gonna go into another topic, and this more or less deals with the extent that you would go to for your significant other. All right.
Just a long
We're gonna skip the workload. Whatever.
scenario.
Yeah. Oh no, the scenario's last. The scenario's after this.
Oh,
You wanted the
you're doing that? Okay.
You wanted the scenario. You wanted the scenario last.
Which one are you doing?
Oh, so this one I brought up with them. Oh no, the prison time.
Okay, sure. Do that one.
Okay. So real
I
quick.
know you got that.
So to prove how much you love your significant other, you need to choose one of these tests. Okay? Number 1. Would you do prison time for 3 days? Number 2. Eat nothing but pepper X, which is the hottest pepper on the planet. I googled it. And drink water for a week. Or number 3, no phone, TV, or internet access or interaction whatsoever with the outside world for 2 weeks. So let me repeat. Would you do prison time for 3 days?
No, I have it here.
Eat nothing but pepper X, which is the hottest pepper on the planet, and drink water for a week? Or number 3, no phone, no TV, no internet access or interaction whatsoever with the outside world for 2 weeks?
I'm going with number 4.
Okay, can I say something?
Separation and divorce. Because if I gotta go through that
Thank
to prove that
you.
I love you,
You should already done know.
Nah.
That's
You
exactly what I
tryna
was
kill
gonna say. I was
me.
gonna be looking at him like this. I'm like,
You tryna
but
kill
you
me.
should already know.
You
So I
tryna-
don't need to do any of this.
yeah, you trying to kill me.
Therefore, something ain't right.
Sorry.
Something ain't right somewhere.
Nah.
So,
But
yeah,
okay,
we're
for
on the same
for
page
the
to kill.
for the fun of it,
For the fun of it.
for the fun of it,
Oh my god. For the fun of it.
I
Okay.
might have to like really buckle it down. I've kind of thought about it, and I can figure out there's one, two things I can bring in. Hopefully, number 3.
Same.
No phone, no internet access?
Yeah.
Same. I can
So,
do
so,
that.
so,
I gotta
so,
bring-
so in today's world, you guys can
I
do
can
that?
do
I'm
that.
bringing it. Remember, I didn't grow up. I wasn't born
Me
in this time.
neither.
I was born in a time
Me
before.
neither.
I'll bring
I
a
can
book.
do that.
I'll bring a
Oh,
few
yeah.
good books,
Okay.
and I'll sit there if I have to.
No, but that's
and
what
read.
you, but that, but
I'll
that,
draw. I'll bring a
Nobody.
puzzle. You
Not
said
to-
I'm not interacting with outside world. It's not internet. It's not.
Exactly.
That's what you said.
Yes.
not to reveal
Does that
your
include
ages,
the
but this was
TV, I guess?
a couple
Yeah.
decades
Doesn't,
ago.
hasn't
You guys are now accustomed to a certain
No, I'm not
lifestyle.
custom.
No.
I ain't
What do you mean? I'm not?
Okay.
I can't even
What do
find
you
my
mean I'm not
phone half the
accustomed?
time.
Okay.
I just did a
I don't
puzzle.
know
I
about you.
just did a puzzle earlier this year. I told you, man, that
You
I was
know-
working on a puzzle. I should
I
done.
don't keep.
I need the
you
next
are-
I
puzzle.
try to call you, you try
I
to call
know.
me.
And
Yeah.
she
So we
knows
don't
me.
even have the phone beside each other.
And I'm by
Okay.
myself.
So is that
And we done know what one.
So
I
resoundingly,
don't hang on
you
to my
choose
phone
3?
when I go home.
You can do it?
Even
Listen,
now,
it's
the
not
phone
a
is
matter
in-
of
my phone is
I
in the
can-
purse.
It's not a matter of
Phone
I
is
can
somewhere
do
else.
3. It's can you? Why would you want to do 1 and 2? Like,
Thank
would it make
you.
sense? Okay, you go to prison for
Why
3
would I
days.
wanna go to prison?
I know the big bad bold man gangster man's gonna be like, you don't want to touch me up here,
Yeah.
deal with
It's
man's
only
case.
3 days.
Yeah, it's only 3 days. Yeah, all they need is 3 minutes to find your little punk ass and make you
want it all
and
with a
make
whole
you one
bunch
of
of people.
their women, right? That's what they're gonna do, okay? Because you don't know what prison you're going to. You don't know how they're gonna treat you.
You
Don't
don't
know.
know
You
what's
just
going
know you're going to prison. Now, the Pepper X. After the first day, your insides are done. Your body is worn out. You can pause all you want with that line. I don't care, right? It is done. Your belly and everything. You're done. You're finished. It's red flames coming out. Literally, is gonna be coming
Everywhere
out.
it's
of you.
coming
Listen,
out.
When this man,
you're
this
the,
man
hold
said-
on, you're the one that's always bragging. Oh, I can eat anything hot.
I
am
love
nothing
pepper.
hot.
I love
pepper.
But you
That should
won't
be
see
that
me
should be
doing
easy
that.
for you.
No, I ain't
Yeah,
doing
but you
that.
said a
But
week.
it's for me.
And look,
It's for
and
me.
you said,
I'm doing it
And as you get older, it's hard.
and hold on, the man
I'm
wasn't,
gone.
the man wasn't even nice enough to give you a proper drink. He said water, not even milk.
Yeah, like come on. With sugar.
Let it bud even
What's
more.
the sugar in
In today's
it?
economy,
Right.
you're getting water still.
And,
You're not getting milk.
and between all 3, the third one, I've lived through not having.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe not no phone, but it's a home phone. Even then, you can't always be on the phone, so you didn't have a phone. It
Yeah.
was your parents' phone. TV you had, but again, you were limited at certain times. You know, it was maybe one TV, two TVs, but your parents again probably ran that. And internet, yeah, we've done no internet access. I know we can't go outside and play or whatever, but again, got books, got a puzzle.
And you're good to go.
2 weeks, spread it out properly. I'll figure it out. Sleep, enough sleep is gonna go on.
Oh yeah.
Becky, your answer is also 3.
Yeah, but then I'm thinking because
Your job, you have to. By the way, you guys have to consider your
because
job.
that's why I was
I'm
starting
good
to
at my
think
job.
because
Okay, you
my
can-
TV is
yeah.
controlled by the box, which is controlled by internet, and then my work laptop, everything is internet. Right?
Can
Well,
you find,
you don't
can you
have
find,
a job
can,
for
can you
any
find
of
an
it.
alternative rather than using electronics? Like, can you get away with this for 2 weeks?
I mean, I'd have to work, so that means I'd have to come out of the house and go to the office all the time.
See,
But
I found your loophole. That's in my home. Outside,
Come
I
on.
can.
Come on, bro.
I'm at a job. The job has nothing to do with my home.
Facts.
If I'm locked in a home, I got 2 weeks. I use my 2 weeks vacation, so I have my job still done.
So you'd schedule
There you
it.
go.
There you go.
I
There
have
you
go.
to
Schedule
because all of
There
a
you
sudden
go.
now, I got a job I got to
Yeah.
worry about.
Yeah.
But yet I'm going to prison for 3
You're
days.
right.
I'm
You're
getting
right.
fired. Why are you in
So-
prison?
You're done.
So
You're
you
done.
have no job.
So the
Your box side is done.
Done.
So you're not going to work.
So the answer is
So you have no job regardless.
if your
3 still saves you.
if your significant other came to you and said, "I need you to prove how much you love me," and you have to do option number 3, you'd be okay. Just
Now,
let
if
me
you
find
said
out
that to choose
just let me
to
fi-
save
just let
your
me find
life,
out what
that's
my
a different
2 week.
story.
Just let me find out what my 2 week vacation is.
But the
That's
thing
what
is,
take number
you
3.
shouldn't have to prove. That should be
Again.
Of course, of course.
That's
You
what
shouldn't
you
have
do.
to.
Again,
Of
like you
course
always
you
do.
shouldn't have to.
Let me twist up the scenario.
Each day, it should be
Of
done in
course you
different
should.
ways to show that you love that
100%.
person, right? You don't have to have this proof. You know, it should be done in your actions and your words daily, like day to day, in different ways, right? So
In the spirit of doing a game show, and the host said you have
Yeah.
to do one of the 3, it's resounded. We all agree that it would be number
3.
3. Okay, fair enough. No electronics. We live in a new generation, thank God. We grew up in a new generation, so that's why number 3 would be easier for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Next random. I guess you could kind of consider it a relationship topic, but more a personal topic. Kinda sort of.
But this one is
Kind of sort of.
All right, sure, go ahead.
All right. Real quick, we'll go through it real
Yes,
quick.
sir.
Real quick, rank in order your most challenging to least challenging
For them, for the person, the individual.
for the individual, yes.
Okay.
So, which of these would you say is your top priority as far as the role that you play to the least important? Now, this is the number 1.
See,
And
I
I'm just-
thought-
I won't say number 1.
Y'all know that, right? My memory's bad, so I ain't gonna
It's okay.
remember.
I'll say it again. All right. So, being a strict follower of your faith and practicing beliefs, or playing your role as a significant other to your partner, or being a parent and niece, or lastly, waking up each day to do your job.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
so
say
you
number
said
one
most,
is
you
yeah,
said
now
most
that you said it this
challenging
way, I would say
or-
number 1.
one.
and
Yeah.
important are
Yeah.
two different things.
Okay. So, which is the most? Forget important. Which is the most challenging?
Challenging.
Which is the most
Okay.
challenging?
I'll
Okay.
say faith.
It's
and
most challenging.
parenting. Faith.
Okay. Now, why is faith most,
Well,
the most
number
challenging?
well, number one, like you can't be perfect. You can't be perfect, but each day, if you're trying to get souls, for instance, you to get people to follow what your belief is, right? They're gonna be watching you, so it's very challenging to be perfect.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you have to walk in your faith, showing others, right, what God is about, and it's very challenging in this society and this world because there's so many distractions.
We live in a very secular world.
That's right, and there's a way of living, which, man, like I said, it's very, very impossible.
Same thing, I agree with her. Faith is the most, for me, it is a top thing, and it's the most challenging. Because on one hand, without God, I wouldn't be here now sitting with you guys, and I wouldn't have been able to have gone through what I've gone through because God got me through it, continues to provide and protect me, and prevent me from doing things that a normal person that's outside of God would do. Like when they've gone through certain things, they tend to turn to certain things, and like drugs and other people and sex and relationships and stuff like that. You open up a whole other can of worms. So then the other aspect of it is also it's hard and challenging because you're set apart from people around you. But then I also hope by my actions and what I do, they will be curious and want to know, and then I can share the faith then and to God too.
So you, okay, so I'll almost, okay, so going back to, I'll go back to both of
It's
them.
hard.
Then what would be the least challenging?
Say it again.
So we've eliminated number one as being the least, because that's the most. So the remaining ones are playing a role as a significant other, being a parent, aunt, niece, or waking up each day to do your job. Of those three, then which is the least
Making
challenging?
it least is making up.
Yeah,
Yeah?
because the other two are very hard.
Parenting will be second
Might have to
for
disagree
me.
with you. Okay.
Parenting will definitely be the second one. It's the same as for the first one,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
No.
And for you, sorry.
No.
Yeah, even though I'm not a parent, but I can imagine I was a kid once, so I understand and how it is, and it's very hard. You know how you guys do that, you know. And then I have nieces, and I have nephews, so it is rough, especially in this society. So that would be challenging for me. And then there was another one that was challenging. Oh, the partner aspect.
Listen, partner, cooking food, I'm good. Food and you know what? That's it.
I know,
That's it.
but-
That's all I need.
I need help
No.
on that.
I
You gotta
know.
cuddle me a little bit.
That too. But then I need him. I would need him to also help too.
Yeah.
It can't just be all
Obviously.
No, he
For
just
sure.
said challenging.
on me. Yeah.
But you get it? Okay.
DJ H2O, what do you got?
Alright, so since you're saying challenge, like I take it as something hard to do for you to do.
That's right.
So I'll say for the most challenging would be 4. Depending on, like, if it's something waking up each day to do your job.
That's what I
If
was
it's
gonna
a
say.
job you don't want, because
I love my job, by the way. So,
yeah, I like my job.
so we put an
But not
asterisk on that.
not everyone has a job that they want
So
to
they'll
do.
get fired. I love my job.
Oh, I love my job too.
You love your job?
Yeah.
We both love our jobs.
But-
I thank God.
But the thing is, if you had a choice, that wouldn't be your job,
100,
right?
100%.
And everyone has to do a job they don't want to do, and you gotta do this every day, whether you want. You have to make an excuse to yourself to why you need to do it. I know you got family and all that, but I'm saying outside of that, at a certain point, sometimes that may weigh on you and be like, I don't even know if that is. You're like, I don't want to get up to do this.
I mean, we can all agree that we've had those days where we just
Right?
don't want to go.
Yeah, but it's like it's more like
But-
it's mandatory. You know.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's the most challenging because it's not your choice to where you're going, right? You had to pick a job, but if you had the choice in the job you want to do, it ain't any of those.
Or you
Right?
wouldn't be working. You wouldn't be working at all. Like who
With,
wants to work?
that too, right? With
Work?
Right now with religion, that's different,
busy.
right? That's
Yeah.
different. It depends on how you are with religion, right? I'm here and there. Like I believe in God and all that stuff, but there's certain things that I don't really align with and all that. So it's not really a challenge to me to like. I know what not to do, like the major things not to do. You know what I mean? The challenge would be maybe the little things, right? When I say major, I mean like don't kill someone,
Yeah,
don't
I
steal,
know, I know, we know,
like
we know,
those
yeah,
major,
yeah,
the
the
10
ones.
Commandments,
Yes,
stuff like
yes,
that.
yes.
You know what I mean? But like there's little things that yes, those are challenges, but
Yeah.
that's you can choose when you want
Your growth.
to
Your growth.
tackle that challenge,
Yeah.
right?
It's depending on
You
your growth.
should tackle, but if you don't want to, you don't have to, and most of the time it'll affect you in a sense, right? So that all depends on the person and the significant other and your child. Again, hopefully, the choice you made is a choice that you wanted. You know what I mean? So
You're also
I don't
gonna
think
have
it's
to live with it too.
yeah,
And you don't
but
want to have resentment or regrets. too.
right. And to me, it's a challenge if you do choose the wrong person. Then obviously it's gonna be a challenge. But if you chose the right person and you want to have children, it's challenging, but it's something you prepared yourself for, you want to do, and it's a kind of an accepted challenge. Not everything that comes if you want, but most of it is kind of an accepted challenge if you want to be a parent
I mean,
or in a relationship.
is-
That's just how I see it.
Is
right?
it wrong to say that it's a challenge?
No,
Okay.
I don't
Because
think
I'm
that's what I
pretty
said.
sure
It depends on who you are, where you are in life. Some of them, that's why I said the job one for me. Not that I don't like my job, but if I don't want to go to work, I can't just not go to work. You gotta call in. You gotta make sure you can take a day off or whatever it is. You gotta make sure these things are happening, right?
Yeah.
So, for some people, again, like, who are doing what they want to do, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna just make it seem like it's the big glamorous job. Someone could be doing a small job, and that's what they want to do. To them, waking up every day to do it is easy, right? And to them, the parent might be a child because they didn't want to be a parent, but they got to. Because the religion in them that now they got a challenge with is telling them you need to take care of this child. Even if you didn't want them, you need to take care of this child. So it all depends on where you are in life to me.
That's a good answer.
Right?
That's a good
So
answer.
that's how I look at it.
I think for me, I would have to choose number one.
Okay.
That would be a strict following of faith and principles.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I chose number one is I've with my eyes more open these days and considering the world, that if you're really in tune to see what's going around in the world right now, there's so many things that we're getting bombarded with, so many distractions, so many things to keep you down, and I think it's done purposely and systematic.
We know that.
It's systematic, right?
Yeah.
And I really do feel that the world that we live in right now is programmed to keep us oppressed, right? So unless you really do have a strong faith and you have a strong belief, I really do feel that this world can tear you down. And if you don't open up your eyes, and if you just think that everything that's happening around you is normal, you're gonna get a rude awakening, right? And unless, like, my belief and my strength in my faith is sometimes wavers, admittedly, and sometimes I'll be like, yo, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to my family? Why is this happening to us in the world? Why is this happening to my job? Right? And I'll struggle with those questions. So that's why I feel as if number one is something that is a challenge that me personally that I'm dealing with every single day. So for that would be my number one. My least challenging. My least challenging. I feel that this is going to be a wrong answer no matter
It's gonna
what.
be wrong.
I would say, well, let me break it down like you did. I like the way that you broke it down. So, as far as being a parent, that's least challenging because I find the love that I have for my kids just makes it easier, right?
Yeah.
I find that the connection I have with my kids makes it easier. If they were 24/7 problematic, then hell this would be a challenge. If I had problem
Yeah.
kids, you know what I mean? But because of the personalities that they have, I wouldn't consider that the least challenge. The hardest. So, playing your role as a significant other to your partner. As you grow in a relationship, I find it a little bit more easier. That's me personally. I think at the beginning of stages, you're still trying to feel each other out. You're trying to get to know each other, and you run into some obstacles. You run into some problems, some issues. That's when it may become a challenge. But as you get older and you get to know each other more, and you're looking out to your golden years, and then retirement, and then dying old, certain nuances you just kind of throw under the rug, and you learn to deal with it. Right? So for me, that gets a little bit more easier.
Yeah.
So I think, and then waking up to your job each day,
That's his number two.
I gotta say that's my number two.
Yeah.
Let me introduce and say I love my job.
If not number
We all
one.
love our jobs.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm secure in my position. But at this age, I don't know if your knees are creaking. I don't know if you guys are experiencing some back pain.
Still balling though, so you know, I'm trying to keep them young.
Shout out to Amazon for that.
Trying to
For
keep
the,
them
Stretching
functioning.
and exercises, you gotta do
trust
it
me.
every day.
Shout out to Amazon for the ankle
Yeah.
massages that I bought.
I have
Yeah,
to,
I don't
every
do-
morning I have
yeah.
to do my stretching. 'Cause
I
then
know.
I gotta start trying
and
to do
throughout
that.
the day. Like,
Amen.
so even like if I'm at work,
Yes.
I'm
Just
trying
do
to
a
do like
little
my
something.
stretching
Yeah,
or my
yeah,
walks.
yeah.
I ain't got the time.
So that would be number two. Waking up to as far as the least, I think to be honest with you, being a parent, I think to me that's it's a little bit easier. because of the connections.
I don't know, 'cause, I mean, you have to like be a role model. You gotta make sure you're doing things
And
right.
remember, there's different
and
stages.
they're watching you, and
Of
then
course.
and
As
when
they get
as they get older, you know,
Yeah.
you're still you have not reached a stage of where
Yeah,
you're like
there's different
certain
stages.
age.
I'm
you're
not trying to be
turning
negative.
you
No.
did it.
But you also have to.
I'm not trying to be
You
negative.
know?
Go ahead,
But there's different stages ahead. I'm not trying to be
Of
negative.
course.
I'm just being disgusting and being honest. And they're
100%.
yours for life. So
100%.
no matter what stages you go through, even if at my age, my mom's still, and I appreciate it. I love my mom and I thank God for my parents, but they're with you for life. So there is different stages that you haven't encountered yet. I pray that God continues to cover you guys and everything, and your kids and everything.
Yeah.
But don't forget that. That's coming.
Okay, let me ask you
And
something.
then there's also different stages. Sorry. There's also different stages of their characters. So you know, like yeah, we might have a good one, but you don't know what could come up. Suppose you
And
have
that's
a,
true. Because I thought I would
I've
never do
seen
certain things, and
people
I
go
ended up in
through-
things that I never thought that I would be. And they
So-
always said, you know, Becky doesn't do this. Becky doesn't do that.
But see, that's.
And that was another set of pressure on me too, because I had to be the perfect person. You know.
But that's the part you gotta remember. And this is what I try to do with my kids. Like, yo, we were your age. Take out the times and stuff. You're still going through the same emotions through the stages of life. It's just what's bringing those emotions is totally different. But you gotta remember at that certain time, like, okay, yeah, your kid's doing this and they're not listening to you, but you gotta remember, yo, I kind of didn't want to. Like, I know I listened. You may not. You had you had questions too. But in our time, we weren't allowed to ask them, right? And we do that now. Sometimes, like, don't ask questions. But sometimes, they just want to know. And if you let them know, maybe the next time they won't. Now, if they continue to do it, that's when you gotta get like, listen, I told you why you're still doing this. Come on, right? But if you don't tell them, and they're like, why can't I do this? Just don't do it.
So have
I
an
still,
open
I
dialogue.
still don't know why I can't do it.
Have an open
I'm
dialogue,
curious.
making
I'm a
sure-
kid.
Yeah. you have
Yeah,
an open
right.
dialogue. I
I'm
agree
curious.
with
So you gotta sometimes. That's what I say. Sometimes you just gotta let them learn. After a while, if you see them continuously not listening, sometimes it's touch the stove then. And I'm not meaning the stove itself, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have to feel it to understand. Do not touch the stove. Like I've been telling you, it's going to burn. It will hurt. Yeah. So that's what I look at that.
All good answers. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think any of them are wrong. Every day, I guess it depends on the individual. We all face challenges, and any one of these can be your number one. Let's be serious. It all depends on what category you fall in. Next topic. Do you have one, or do you want me to go on to the next one?
Are you ready?
I have
You
the
ready
what
for
would
the
you
challenge?
do?
It's up to you.
I have the what would you do scenario.
Oh my gosh. How much time you got, bro?
We got 40 minutes.
40?
35 minutes and after that. I said it 7:20.
Uh,
We can do it.
if you, but
We
you
can
already
do
said
the challenge.
her memory's shot. By the time you get to this part, she's not gonna remember the first half of what you said.
We can do the
It's so
challenge.
long. It's so long, but I don't mind.
You sure? Okay, we'll run through it really quick. All right? You ready, Becky?
It's a scenario.
Okay.
So
It's
what
a
would
scenario.
you do scenario? So don't worry. It's not really a right or wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna go through it really quick. You gotta pay attention, okay? Okay, real quick.
I'm fine.
You're in a casino and you're waiting to interview your lifelong hero, favorite entertainer / idol. This will be your first ever interview, and it's guaranteed to skyrocket your career as a journalist. Your best friend has a job as a dealer on a poker table which your idol is playing at. Your friend tells you of a plan that you need to be involved in order to have the interview afterwards with their idol. Your role is to tell your idol when to bet high or fold through a hidden earpiece after you see everyone's ad on a CCTV camera in the back room. Are you with me so far?
Sorry, question.
Problem.
Did you hear? Can you do it? Make him do it over. Do it over.
You know what you're talking about?
No, don't worry. I can take it.
Oh.
No, we'll do it over real quick. I'll run it through.
Sorry.
Okay? So, what would you do scenario, real quick? You're in a casino and you're waiting to interview your lifelong hero, favorite entertainer / idol. This will be your first ever interview, and it's guaranteed to skyrocket your career as a journalist. Your best friend has a job as a dealer at a poker table, which your idol is playing at. Your friend tells you of a plan that you need to be involved in order to have the interview afterwards with your idol. Your role is to tell your idol when to bet high or fold through a hidden earpiece after you see everyone's hand on a CCTV camera in the back room. Should you follow through with the plan, once your idol reaches the planned total winning of 100K, you and your friend will each get 20,000 each. And this is after you guys leave the casino. It should be noted though that the casino has an anti-cheat line where you can call them in and say, listen, these people are cheating. I want a reward. The reward is $50,000 for basically snitching on your idol and snitching on your friend. Now your three choices are, do you talk your friend out of it, which will result in you getting no interview with your idol? You walk away and you don't tell the casino, wash your hands. Number two, you snitch, you pocket that 50K and bounce. Or number three, you go along with the plan. Go. Who wants to go? Who wants to go first?
I will go first.
Okay, go.
It'll be one. Like, it'll be one.
One is
Talk your friend
talk
out of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you get. So your career as a journalist is
Nothing.
you're not going to get a start.
No.
You don't
In
meet
the
your
long
idol.
run,
You
you're gonna
don't
get
get no
caught.
money.
No.
You walk away.
No.
This is your lifetime idol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
that's
walk
the
away.
real, genuine reaction.
Okay,
And
good. Two shoes. We got you.
Oh, period.
Same
Okay.
thing.
Same
One.
thing.
Period.
Yeah,
One.
because you're gonna get caught.
You're gonna
in
get
the
caught.
end.
Who says?
And you know what's
The
funny?
wrong-
Your name, they're
Who
gonna talk
says
about
it?
you. They're gonna sit up here, all your friends are gonna be like, yo, you know what,
Because
Karen
wrong
did?
doesn't
Don't
always
trust that
win.
girl ever in her
Right
life,
always
bro.
wins. You might
You're done.
think it does.
You're
but
done.
It doesn't in the end.
Okay. Okay.
Good always prevails in some way or form.
Okay.
Evil doesn't.
Okay.
It might in the beginning at one point, and you might think you're getting away, but you will be found. Right?
Okay. So we have two halos right now.
But it's
DJ
true,
H20?
though.
What you got? Real quick.
You know me, I'm gonna break it down and switch it up and do a little something. I'm going with number 4. Okay.
Which is?
Now remember, what's easy for the scenario? Me and you are only gonna make 20,000 out of this, right? We go through it.
Yes.
Now this is what we do. We go through with.
I
We
just
go through
can't,
with.
bro.
We go through it to a certain point,
Uh-huh.
right? But we calling it in. But I ain't gonna snitch on you. You snitching on the item.
It's too much already.
We gonna split that 50. That's 25 each. That's
You're
more
gonna-
than the 20 he's
you're
giving
gonna
us.
I know.
snitch on the
My
idol.
head hurts.
That's more than the 20 he's giving us.
Okay.
Right? He's an idol. He's not being a role model right there.
Like standing still. I
So
would just walk away.
25K, 25K.
That's more than the 20
Actually,
we
I just
get.
want to go
And
now.
Okay.
If you really want to push this, right? We get our 20
They're
from them.
working out strategies.
We
so
wait
I'm done.
wait a week or two.
Mhm.
And we get there's an anonymous call here. We call it. Oh, you remember that robbery that went down? We know the main man behind it.
So-
Boom. And now we got another 50 right there.
Okay. So we're
We go.
good.
We walking away. What is that? 45.
So
That's a criminal mind,
so,
okay?
Go.
so we're getting paid, but we're also getting titled as
The
the
least we're getting is 25.
We're
'Cause
also
we can
getting
just straight up snitch.
but we're also getting titled as the snitches.
These are idols. He's not being idle right now. Is that an idol? Is that someone you want your kids to grow up to be like?
So in a sense,
Cheating
so
in
in
the
a sense,
casino?
you're doing something.
Hey, I'm a peasant.
And what
I'm a
you
peasant.
think you gain,
I'm a
you're
peasant.
gonna lose in the long run.
I'm a peasant.
It's gonna down the line. So just
So
think
you're
about
so you're
that.
saying you're doing something good for society.
And your friends will never tell you.
No, I got my friends. Yo, I'ma break you up 5. You gotta make that call.
They're untrustworthy.
5 G's.
No,
Make the
thank
call
you.
for me.
Nope.
You're like, oh,
I don't
Akil,
want
nah,
any part
let's
of it.
leave
Bro,
him.
I'm gonna bring up.
Because I have to answer
Everyone's getting a
to
little
myself.
piece.
I have to
Nah,
answer
because
to
it's
God.
gonna be there's gonna be so many here. They're not even gonna know what's going on. Don't worry about journalism.
Okay.
They're all liars
I don't know
anyways.
about that one, man.
They're all liars anyways.
Listen.
I'll go work for TMZ.
At least he's thought it through. But my question now back to you guys.
But honestly, hold on,
I don't know, but y'all know what y'all-
honestly,
Is your wife listening to this?
She's probably the good one.
Man,
Guess
yo.
what?
we
Jen would be down, I think.
yo, listen, we're walking away with money together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at what cost in the end?
Huh?
As in the long run, like at what cost?
The way society's going now, it don't really matter. Ain't no one gonna worry about me after. I will be my story will be dead within a week. Someone else is gonna jump out and do something.
Okay, I don't want any of you to give each other any facial expressions or any
I
hints.
can't help it.
Hold on,
You see
no,
my
no, no,
face
no, no, no,
always
no, no,
really-
don't-
and that's a
don't
problem.
look at her.
I try to work on.
Don't look at her, okay? Don't look at me. Look at me. Becky, would you still be friends with Karen even though you tried to warn her? She didn't listen to you. Becky, after you walk away, after you tried to coax her not to do it, would you still be your friend?
Yes, because I could say that I have gone through some really things that I never thought I would go through in my life, and I couldn't just drop a person like that.
Even if she continued with this.
And yeah, but I would try, as long as she's not harming me or mentally or physically abusing me in the end, I would try to be there to support her, and even though she's gone through it, and try to understand why she did things and what was the meaning behind it, now what is she gonna do. That's just how I am, because I have gone through some things that I said I would never do in my life, so I don't judge anybody in that aspect. Things can happen too. It's hard to explain. I try to live right, but then I know it's hard too, and I know we all struggle with things, as I do. But I would still be there for her, because I have been on that side where I've done stuff that I thought I never would do, and I'm not proud of. And I wanted those people to be there for me, and they weren't.
Karen, if Becky was a career criminal and she put this on her resume, after you tried to help her out, she completely ignored you.
We all make mistakes, we're human. If that's the case, then guess what? We wouldn't be here. Because Jesus would have said, y'all are messed up people.
And I hope she wouldn't do it again. Like, I would try to maybe learn from it, and then go on.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want you to do it again, no.
Yeah.
I would try to see, we would discuss and
But
talk.
she can't control nobody.
Learn from it, right? So.
All right, so the score is basically.
If I'll be honest though, if you're a friend, like if it's you or whatever type of thing, yeah, I'll go with them. Like I'll talk to you. If I know if you're my people, you're my peoples. It's a different story. I mean, if you still go through it and walk away, breaking up, I got you.
No, I don't.
But
You can keep that part.
no, I don't want that.
What if she said, Becky?
I'm joking.
What if your birthday was like the next week and she gave you like $1,000? You asked for
No,
this.
I would say thank you.
I'm not asking nothing.
Because of how you got it, but then how do we learn from this and grow from here? That's my next thing.
Where did you get it? It's a casino.
Like, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure they're mafia people anyway, so I'm just thieving from the mafia.
Right? It's dirty money.
Dirty money anyway. No.
Good answer.
But I hear you. No, I would go with them. I would go there. If it, now, this is
you can't rescind. You can't rescind. We have two angels.
No, because
we have two criminals.
my answer isn't there. So if I have to pick from the three, I'll go with one. If I can add, I'm going with the four. I'm gonna do my research.
Do your brain.
We coming up, son. We gotta come up.
My thing is like you'll always be found out. That's what I'm always worried about.
In the end,
It'll come back to you.
It's the story that's gonna look bad, not me. Who am I? I'm a nobody journalist. It's okay.
You're gonna go home and rip that poster off your wall because they're no longer.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a game that DJ H2O is gonna present to us.
Now, usually you're the man that comes with the lyrics, and I gotta figure it out. Today I brought a couple for you.
So essentially now it's payback. For putting you on the spot.
You can take it how you
now
want.
You put me on the spot. I'm gonna get it all wrong.
You can take it how you want to. Don't worry, it's only two. I only came up with two. I only came up with two for now. I know we're limited, so
I'm gonna go over two, so I know.
All right. You guys don't.
I didn't know I'm gonna go over two.
I suck at this, but go ahead.
It's called lyrical translator, so I'm gonna read lyrics to a song, but not the actual lyrics of the song. They're gonna be put in a poetic, somewhat fashion.
One of them is MJ.
So wrong. I got smart. I said not doing it.
That's right, because you already
For you
done
shut
know
up.
him.
I already thought I would be MJ.
Now, what I did do is these are songs I know you should know. Okay. So this one I'm gonna give you the line. Okay. So I'm gonna read it out. This is the opening. I kind of gave it away. Opening verse, and it's like half of it. It's a pretty long verse. Right. So, my lady, my physical being shall be present at any moment. Truth be told, my lady, your world is where I want to be. Trust. Not one thing can bring feelings to a male.
Sweet lady?
No. Not one thing can bring feelings to a male higher than a female. Royalty, but by your side, no matter what.
Mary J. Blige's Method Man.
Only some things last eternally, my lady.
Listen,
We can take life or create life.
Mary J. Blige and Method Man.
The times my
What's the
palate
cover
was
again?
empty,
What's the
your
cover?
presence made me full.
You're all I need.
Until this day, that is why I stay connected with you.
You're all I need. That's my,
Oh,
that's
yo.
one, that's my favorite. That's one
Yo,
of my favorite songs.
I
of all
sat
time.
there and I was
That
like,
was a good one.
I was like, oh, I gotta change these. There's
There's
gonna be
certain
words
that stick out. Yeah.
because
yeah.
royalty's supposed to be
I would have to
queen.
hear the beat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know if I say queen, it's gonna click.
The only reason why you can't film with that because I've listened to that song.
I know.
Probably
Yeah,
I
don't-
know.
Once a
never-
week.
I never really
If I
do-
hear the beat,
Every
I would-
year.
That's what, and I didn't want to do it in that form because he figured it out.
No, I know that's. I know that in the back of my head.
Like it.
1-0 warrant.
I had what I was gonna do, but then I was like, yo, I can't even
No
translate.
hip hop for them.
No, maybe not. Maybe
Yep,
not.
hip hop.
We
I
can
won't
put
get
we can
it.
feel-
Dad
put it
never
in the
listened to hip hop.
If I hear the two,
But Mary J's in that.
no, I won't get it either.
That was a good one. Though. I like that. I like that one.
If you played
All
the
right.
background, I would get it.
I can't really say what this is. It's a combination of two things. Because if I say what
Then
it's,
you give it
yeah.
away.
So you couldn't show the man that wagwan. Your employment, last. Your wallet, empty. Your bedroom, yellow tape. You can never get that number one spot. Not one calendar moment has been generous. No worries. I got you.
Is it hip hop or R&B? Neither. Oh, but it's
Straight
reggae.
popish. I'll give you that.
What
It's
does it say again?
Yeah, say it again.
it's popish.
Don't give it away. Just
No,
Yeah,
say it
say
again.
it again. Okay. So you couldn't show the man them wagwan. Your employment, laughable. Your wallet, empty. Your bedroom, yellow tape. You can never get that number one spot. Not one calendar moment has been generous. No worries. I got you. Ooh, that means I translated nice. Yeah. And that there is the opening
One last
verse.
time. One last time. No, one last time. One last time. The calendar one's sticking out.
So you couldn't show the man them wagwan. Your employment, laughable. Your wallet, empty. Bedroom, yellow tape. You can never get that number one spot. One calendar moment has been generous. No worries. I got you.
And it's not hip hop or R&B.
Very popular.
Really?
The calendar, the calendar one.
They're playing it on the radio now?
Okay, is it?
Probably not.
Oh, so it's an old school.
It's old school. It's
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's
it's-
a
Okay,
it's a
okay,
90s
okay.
thing.
TJ, you got
It's a
it?
90s thing.
It's an old school reggae song.
No,
No?
I would say I guess they could be a
Is it Keisha Cole?
pop.
It's Keisha
That's
Cole.
R&B
Nope.
Oh,
though.
it's R&B. It's R&B. Keisha Cole is R&B.
You said it's pop.
It's popish. I don't know if they're considered like. See, I don't want to say alternative rock, but they're not like. They could be almost like a.
It's not like Nirvana.
Not that.
Scrubs.
Not
Or
that.
Scrubs TLC? TLC Scrubs?
No.
No, that's R&B.
No,
Let me know when you want another clue.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get a clue?
Let me know when you want another
I
clue.
want a clue because this is hard.
I got two major clues. The last one will give it away.
If I hear
But
the beat, I
this
know
one,
too.
okay. So the other clue is what I didn't want to say before. Okay. Nah, I can't give that one right
No,
now. So, but
what the heck?
it's
You were
white.
so
it's,
close.
It's white.
TJ, help us
It's
over
white
here.
people. It's white people.
It's white people?
It's white people. They may not be completely.
Is it a duo or a group?
That song
Is it a duo or a
is
group?
no. I think they're considered a group. I think they're I think they're
In sync?
no.
Backstreet Boys?
No.
Stop just naming out. Just kind
Sorry,
of
I
figure it out.
know.
Maybe listen to the actual
Okay.
lyrics.
The next, okay, I'll give you one more clue. I'll give you another clue. Which one you want? A or B? Just one of the.
Hold on, is it
One
Pussycat?
will give it away
Hold on,
right
is it,
away.
Pussycat
No.
Dolls. It's not
No.
Pussycat. Sorry,
Is it a girl band?
Spice
Spice
Girls?
Girls?
No. Okay, so
I was gonna wait for a second. I thought I'd say
I'll give you clue A because clue B will definitely just give it all away. It's used for. It's a popular. It's a song. And
Black eyed beans.
it could also
Black Eyed Beans.
it could also be considered a theme song.
Oh.
Black Eyed Peas.
All right.
I'm just picking
So
up.
I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna give you the last clue and see if you can figure it out before I get to the last clue.
can't. There's a
Okay.
black guy in there.
Beans, though. Black eyed beans.
And then if you want, you can pull up the lyrics and recite and see if it matters.
Who
Works,
says
okay?
that? What are you? Who says that? Black eyed
So you couldn't show the man them or one. Your
original
employment
Black Eyed
laughable.
Peas
Your
were
wallet
best.
empty.
The employment laughable.
Your wallet empty. Your bedroom yellow tape.
So
Oh
I
no,
guess
hold on.
Crime.
No.
Crime.
It's a girl
Okay.
mocking. Hold on, it's a girl mocking a guy.
You can never get that number one spot.
It's a girl
One
mocking.
calendar
It's a
moment
girl
at
mocking a
the
guy.
judge.
Can never be number one.
I got you.
Your bedroom
So-
is laughing. Your job. It's a girl
Not,
mocking a guy.
not
I
necessarily.
know Katy
Not
Perry went
necessarily.
through all that stuff, but
Alright.
it's not hers, I guess.
It's a girl mocking a
You
guy.
guys want it? Alright.
Okay, no, just say one.
So you couldn't
sentence.
show the man them wagwan?
You get
So
it?
you couldn't
See,
show
I
the
got
man
neither.
them wagwan.
Friends?
Thank you.
Friends?
Friends.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way? So what, you couldn't show me
Oh
your
my
slide? Clap, 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 clap.
God.
Your job's a joke. What is it? Your something. Your
Friends with
life is DO. Your
No,
love
hold on.
life's
How
DOA.
does the song
But
go?
what
Bedroom
about
yellow
another
tape.
thing?
Your bedroom's yellow tape. Your love life's DOA. It's dead.
No, how does
No,
this?
the Rembrandts, whatever they're called, the Friends theme song.
Oh my God!
How is this
theme song?
Hold on. How does this start?
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Clap, 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 clap.
I'll be
Okay, you guys are just humming. No one's singing the
You have to
song.
look up the lyrics. Eh? Just bring them up so we're not.
That's the only song I know. I'll be there for you. That's
Yeah.
Friends.
For you.
The same people who said that was a better theme song than Fresh Prince.
No, how does this start though?
Wow.
How
I
does
don't
this start?
even know that. With the words.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. That's why you won't get that number one spot.
That was a good one.
Your day, your week, your
Okay,
month.
DJ H20.
That's a calendar year. But I'm not gonna go, oh, your day sucks, your month sucks, your year sucks, because it's gonna give
In fairness,
So I put it all together.
In fairness, I
If
probably
you said the first lyrics, like of the first part of it, I might have gotten that because you picked that's like in between.
in fairness, I probably only listened to Friends 3 times. But the theme song, but everybody does know the theme song.
Well, y'all can go back on the Instagram and check where mans them were telling me that
Friends was the
it's better than thing, and mans is telling me
So
now
I
he don't
should-
even
I
listen
should've
to
gone
it.
back.
He barely listens to it. Mans is telling me the
It's still a classic.
disrespect on French. Yo, Uncle Phil should toss you out the house like jazz, yo. That's what I should do. I should toss you in your home right now.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap on that note. We're gonna wrap it up.
Wait, shout out, quick shout. We gotta give a quick shout out.
We're gonna shout out to
You
who, me?
gotta give your shout out.
To
Chantel,
Chantel.
fix up that car, man.
listen.
She did me first, and now she had to fix up yours.
Shout out to Mr. G's, owned and operated by Chantel. She is a childhood friend, our high school friend. Listen, she
Your
has her
episode
own-
is coming.
She has
You're
her.
gonna do something. Trust
If
me.
you have any car issues, she's looked after my boy DJ H2O. She's looked after my wife. Listen, she does an amazing job. So if you have any car issues, whether it be tires, engine, alternator, brakes, whatever, go to Chantel. She's on Belfield. Intersection is Belfield and Martin Grove, I believe. That's the major intersection.
Yeah, I think it's.
But it's called,
Is it 190 Belfield?
I believe so.
I think it's 190 Belfield Road or something.
And it's
like
called
that.
Mr. G's. Can't go wrong. She will take care of you, her and her staff. So
Tell her
shout
we
out to-
sent you, and you'll get a bigger smile.
Amen.
We'll work something out, but
So
for
shout
now
out to
you get a
Mr.
bigger
G's.
smile.
Shout out to Mr. G's. Thank you, Chantel, for helping us out. We definitely appreciate you.
Shout out to TJ, the man in the back,
That's right.
all day, every day. Den of Owls, production,
Silent-
doing it all.
Silent killer.
Silent gangster in the back. Shout out, of course, to our special guests. We got Becky. And we got Special K in the building. want to thank you guys for your inputs and your opinions. It was greatly appreciated, and we look forward to having you guys back in the future. Okay? So that has been another episode. Of course, before I leave, a special shout out to my boy DJ H20, partner in crime.
Feel the love every day.
What up?
And hold on. Before, one more thing that I'm thank you, God, for blessing us with a sunny day.
Yes.
We've had this winter here, taking residence in this country,
Oh my
in this
goodness.
city, for way too long.
Shout
I
out to
think,
the
I
OD.
think it's well overdue. I started the podcast saying that I was hoping to get a tan by the end of this episode. I think I'm almost there.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
not
No,
sure.
We ain't ready for that.
We would have never gotten the
Yeah.
thing because I think they had the spot rented out, so we wouldn't even have been able to. So it
Shut
worked
up,
out. Lord said, "Hey, come through. Use the outside."
No rain, no snow, but this is Canada, so that can happen tomorrow. We're not sure, but we want to welcome everybody again. Thanks again for listening. Thanks again for tuning in. And this has been another episode of We All We Got. Till
Shout out
next
to the
time.
pilot. You keep
Yo,
going
hold on.
past us.
Hold on. What, before we cut, shout out to the man who didn't give up on his lawnmower behind us. That was-
Yo, listen.
We thought that boy was gonna conk out.
Explode,
We thought that was gonna explode.
He fixed that
He
quick
fixed
and
that
kept
quick and
going
he
like a
kept on
G.
going. So shout out to the lawnmower
Like a
guy in the
true
back
champ.
there. You're a true trooper. Rest in peace, that lawnmower. I think that lawnmower probably one more day, and it's done.
I really hope you hear
And
it.
with that, we all we got.
Oh, yeah.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. Of
Yo.
course, it will be heavily